Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video we are going to discuss about the super evolution of V2 Ace, also known as Halloween Ace. One of the earlier legends that could actually remove debuffs through their captain ability now has the potential to become even better. If you are wondering how to acquire 5 scrolls for his super evolution, they will be available through rewards in an upcoming Halloween Doflamingo quest. It will be kind of a blitz battle / point event, and you will be able to not only get 5 scrolls for V2 Ace's super evolution, but to also recruit a Halloween free-to-play Doflamingo unit. Let's now transition into the official One Piece Treasure Cruise Discord, where we have the official information for the super evolution of Halloween Ace. Shout out to Godot for all of the information, link to join the Discord will be in the description as always. The new artwork of course sticks to the Halloween theme, it is the exact same outfit as well, just the pose is a bit different, fine artwork, no problem with it. We see the sprite though, and in my opinion this sprite is way better than the current one, he looks very cool there, and of course he stays int, shooter and fighter. For his captain ability, he now reduces crew's special cooldown by 1 turn, boosts int, shooter and fighter characters attack by 4.5 times, HP by 1.5, makes their int, psi and TND orbs count as beneficial, and reduces special bind and special reverse by 10 turns. So the changes from the 6-star form, he now boosts int on top of fighter and shooter, which is awesome. His attack boost goes from 4 times to 4.5 times, the HP boost is the same. He makes TND orbs beneficial on top of psi and int that he was already making beneficial in the 6-star form, and of course the utility remains exactly the same. The reducing crew's special cooldown at the start of the quest by 1 is also something new, and something a lot of legends have these days, but definitely a welcomed addition. Straight up, it is an upgrade and he becomes better. With level limit break, his attack boost becomes 4.75 times, and everything else remains the same apparently, and then with level limit break and limit break plus, he gives 2 turns of special cooldown, a 5 times attack boost, and everything else remains the same. Pretty nice, the 4.75 times attack boost if you have enough copies of him to give him the upgraded captain ability with level limit break is definitely a very nice upgrade over the 4 times one, especially if we consider that he also now boosts int characters. Let's also check out his special ability though. He deals 200 times his attack in int damage to all enemies. He reduces bind by 10 turns and boosts int, shooter and fighter characters attack by 2.5 times for 1 turn. If crew already has an attack boost active when the special is launched, boosts int, shooter and fighter characters color affinity by 2.25 times for 1 turn. If the crew has 6 TND slots, changes all chain locking buffs to 3.75 times, and that includes chain boundary to be set to 3.75 times. So I am guessing the start of the chain boundary. It wouldn't really make sense if someone goes to 40 times of a chain boundary at maximum to just bring it down, so it is definitely the start of the chain boundary, and I have to say, special looks pretty cool. And once again we have a direct upgrade here in his special. Let's see what changed. Of course, he still reduces bind by 10 turns. The attack boost is for int on top of fighter and shooter, and that was his special. Everything else is extra now, and it is a pretty nice addition. We do get a color affinity boost if an attack boost is present. An orb boost would probably be better, but at the same time a color affinity boost for 2 different classes is not the worst thing. It's not like he immediately becomes an int only color affinity booster, especially because he's not a super type unit anyway. And I do like the chain buff, but you do need 6 TND slots on the crew, and now with Super Tandem and all of the recent releases, definitely easier to do, but at the same time it is not a super easy condition to fulfill either. If we just have a chain lock though, if it goes to 3.75 times, I'm pretty certain it is one of the highest chain locks in the game. By the way, he also could not apply damage, now he does damage to all enemies, which can help with some supports. With his level limit break, the things that change, it seems like the attack boost remains the same, the color affinity boost remains the same, but if the crew has 60 ND slots, he changes all buffs to 3 times and all chain locking buffs to 3.75 times. Pretty interesting, so he gets another addition. Instead of increasing his multipliers, they give him the orb buff to 3 times as well. Pretty interesting actually. I do like the change. Again, a direct upgrade from the 6-star form, introducing many new stuff to his special. His Pirate Rumble abilities also follow and probably get some changes. I'm not really too familiar with them. He does not have a super type now, a super class, a final tap, a super tandem or anything like that. He is still a pretty normal legend, but he is now definitely more versatile and has more things to him. His support does not change, it is still the same removing bind for 3 turns and it still remains awesome. But overall, how good is the Super Evolution for Halloween Ace? It is a pretty simple Super Evolution, he just becomes better. That's pretty much it. He has more depth into him, yes, but overall I think it's not anything crazy because you are not going to have 6 tandem slots on your crew all of the time when you are using him. And of course, it does depend on the content at hand on how hard it is going to be to achieve the 60 ND slots, if even possible for the specific quest you are trying to clear. In my opinion, it is a pretty good Super Evolution because number 1, he has more depth into him now, he gives you more options and that is always a good thing in my opinion. And number 2, he provides a better attack boosting multiplier as a captain while also boosting int characters now, not only fighter and shooters. I love this unit and I really like using him, but every time I try to team build around him as a captain, I find myself wanting more damage either in the mini boss or in the final stage, and that's why a lot of the times the teams I make with him are pretty strict and not easy to find replacements for. But now not only does he provide better multipliers, he also gets more available combinations with him as captain and another friend captain just because he can boost int characters. And of course, I want to know your opinions in the comments below. And it is also time for our classic voting poll for a Super Evolution. Do you think V2/Halloween Ace is a good Super Evolution or not? Click the link in the pinned comment, vote in the voting poll and also leave your opinion in the comments. This Super Evolution also comes very close with V2 Blackbeard's Super Evolution, but I am guessing it happens because Halloween is coming up and they want to do something in the Halloween theme. Hence why we get the Blitz battle and the Halloween unit Super Evolution. If you enjoyed the discussion for Halloween Ace, definitely leave a like, I would really appreciate it, and also subscribe to the channel for more OPTC content. As always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.